Well, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back and welcome to Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join today. It is 100% free. Let's jump into the show. AEW Dynamite, you guys, was held in Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to all the people in Chicago. It was LTR versus Santana and Ortiz. It was definitely a pretty good match. You know, these two teams have been competing back and forth with each other, trying to see who was the best, who was the best tag team and all that good stuff. And of course, we remember when Cash Wheeler, he ended up having a messed up arm, and so he was out for maybe a month or two, and then so he officially returned last night on AEW Dynamite. As you can see right here, you guys, where Santana does like a cutter, some sort onto Cash Wheeler. And so you guys, these two tag teams are definitely phenomenal. As you can see, Santana does a super kick onto Cash Wheeler. Dax Hardwood and Cash Wheeler are some great talent, in AEW. So as Santana Ortiz, because I remember Santana Ortiz when they were in Impact Wrestling, and they're still pushing it now. So ready to see what's gonna happen next with these two teams. We had CM Punk came up next, you guys. He came in once again in his Chicago hometown, and he was definitely happy and all the good stuff. And so he said, I know he was basically saying last night, I know you guys are tired of hitting the Cult of Personality song all the time, but he said he don't know if he still got it, and so on and so forth. Then Dan Garcia and 2.0 ends up coming out and attacking CM Punk from behind. And then about 2 minutes later, Darby, Allin, and the Stinger ends up coming down, you guys, saving CM Punk because we've seen the coffin drop by Darby Allin. We've seen the Scorpion Death drop by Sting, and we've seen the go to sleep for the first time ever in 7 years, as they say, that we've seen from CM Punk. Then we see a stare out to the between CM Punk and Darby Allin. I know this match is gonna be a phenomenal match. Sting also grabbed the microphone and said, I know I've never been in the ring with you before, CM Punk, but he said it's definitely a great thing to see the GTS, to see the coffin drop, to see the Scorpion Death drop, and so on and so forth. And Sting was very, happy, so ready to see what's going to happen this Sunday. You guys, then we had Orange Cassidy. He had his he had Willie Yuta and one of his guys, but they ended up walking to the back. And he was facing Jack Evans last night, you guys. Matt Hardy was still mad because he lost last week to I'm not sure what kind of pin that was, but he had Orange Cassidy had his hand in his pockets, whatever, with his arms wrapped around Matt Hardy's legs, and lost last week. And then right here, you guys, Orange Cassidy wins with a cradle small package pin onto Jack Evans. Jack Evans really wasn't doing nothing but a whole bunch of little kicks and stuff last night, you guys. And I was like, what is Jack Evans doing? Jack Evans, he might be a good wrestler if Matt Hardy lets him off the leash, but him just wrestling by himself, it definitely doesn't seem, as if. So then we see the Hardy family office end up coming out, you guys, surrounding Orange Cassidy. Then we see Jungle Boy and Mark Stunt ends up coming down as well to save him. But yeah, that was pretty much it for that little ending of that match, you guys. Then we had Powerhouse Hobbs with Hook versus the Machine Brian Cage, and Brian Cage ends up attacking Powerhouse Hobbs from behind. We were about to see the end of Powerhouse Hobbs, but Hook ends up jumping onto the rope, and then that's when Powerhouse Hobbs seen the opening, and he ended up pushing Brian Cage to Ricky Starks. That's his name, Ricky Starks. And Ricky Starks hit Brian Cage side the head with the title, and then of course Powerhouse Hobbs ends up going up for his finisher and all that. So yeah, that was it right there. I put it in the wrong part, but that's the hit to the head on Brian Cage by Powerhouse Hobbs. So Powerhouse Hobbs won the match anyway. So then we had Penelope Ford, you guys, with the bunny from the Hardy Family Office versus Tycunty. She's 24-4. That's a great professional wrestling record. As you see, Penelope Ford was definitely, cocky throughout the match, and she was happy that she had the bunny, of course, in her corner. But this match was definitely a pretty good match. We heard the Chicago crowd last night saying, this is awesome, because it was like kick out after kick out. It was like move after move. And so, of course, you guys, we see Tycunty, of course, goes for like a calf killer onto Penelope Ford. But Penelope Ford really wasn't like showing any like facial signs that like, oh, it hurt or whatever like that. But we seen Tycunty go for 3 kicks to the face of Penelope Ford in the corner. And then after then, you guys, we of course see right here, it was the knees to the guts of Tycunty by Penelope Ford. And then we end up seeing the bunny get up on the rope, but Tycunty ends up ducking, and we see Penelope Ford like, whoa, no. And then she ends up pushing her anyway and going for a I guess a back like pin. And then so after then, you guys, we end up seeing right here where the bunny and Tycunty end up, the bunny and Penelope Ford ends up attacking Tycunty. But we're seeing Anna Jay ends up returning. Anna Jay, one of the members of the Dark Order, ends up returning last night to her friend's aid, Tycunty. So definitely she'll be wrestling this Sunday in the Women's Casino Battle Royale. Then CM Punk, he's going to be talking this Friday on Rampage, 10 o'clock on Friday, on tomorrow night. So definitely ready to see that. Darby Allin with Sting versus Daniel Garcia this Friday. Definitely ready to see that. Daniel Garcia is a great wrestler. Then right here, you guys, we got Malachi Black versus Big Shotty Lee Johnson. Hopefully, we may see a return of Cody or something like that, but we're just gonna have to see, or whoever is gonna return. Then we got Rebel and Jamie Hayter versus Khris Statlander in a 2-on-1 handicap match, of course, with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. We will also hear from the TNT champion Miro, and he's probably gonna talk about how he's gonna be at Kingston and everything this Sunday at AEW All Out. Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, and Willa Yuta, Dressed Express versus Matt Hardy and Private Party. Tony Khan made that match official for this Sunday All Out. And then this match has also become official, you guys. Steel cage match, the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Definitely ready to see that one as well. And then Paul Wight, we seen him got to attack, you guys. But I didn't want to put that in there, but Paul Wight ends up getting attacked. Check out my other video, you'll see it. So him versus QT Marshall. So up next, you guys, we got the Elite, Be the Elite or whatever. We got this match going on with them. So like I said, Lucha Bros and Dressed Express versus Be the Elite. Of course, there's Matt and Nick Jackson, Carl Anderson, and Doc Gallows. Of course, you just see a couple of highlights of this match, you guys, of what all happened. All these phenomenal tag teams, including Gallows and Anderson, they've been all over the world. They've been in Japan. They've been in really every professional wrestling company that you can imagine. And so with them, you guys being just that good and actually seeing like all these teams wrestle, you guys. I'm not sure if Lucha Brothers have or not, but they were definitely great. So as Dressed Express. So of course, we was about to see the BTE trigger, but Matt and Nick Jackson ends up colliding knees together, and then we seen a double cutter right here, and then after then, you guys, we end up seeing the finishing maneuver, the pile driver by Matt and Nick Jackson, and they end up picking up the victory. But at the end of the show, you guys, Kenny Omega, he kind of have his hair black and everything, you guys. And, you know, he was just beating up everybody. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching Khris Wrestling Reviews here on YouTube.com. Don't forget to subscribe and join today. Also, check out my more videos to come.